Hi, my loves. How are we doing? All right. I just feel like this collective, you're about to be tested with something. So I want to see what's going on. Per usual, if this doesn't apply to you, sit right with you. You don't want to hear what I have to say. That is okay. I will be back some other time, but I want to see what is something you're about to be tested on. Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. There's a little bit of lack in belief that you are going to get your happily ever after. That in this case with the Queen of Cups, I'm kind of hearing that like it's almost that you don't believe in love anymore. You really don't believe that soulmates, exist, or that true love does exist, that all of them are bad or all that sort of stuff. But yet this is what you're wanting at the same time. You ask for this, but then you flip a complete 180 and do it doesn't exist, it's not real. That stuff they find in the Disney movies. The Chariot in reverse, as I said that, like you really do not believe, you want it, but you don't believe it exists. Well, how do you expect it to come forward towards you if you're asking for something that you think is not real? And a lot of it is, I don't think it's so much that yes, I think in the forefront of your mind, I'm bringing that up for a reason. You're doing that, well, all of them are bad, or like, the story never ends good. But a lot of it has to do with that Queen of Cups is like you deep down feel like you don't deserve love, or you don't believe that you deserve a happy ending. It's more about your inner knowing, not so much of what's going on externally. So I feel like what's coming up next when it does come to love is more internally. You're going to be tested to see how much you have truly emotionally matured. Because in the nicest way with this collective, with that Queen of Cups, I think you do look at yourself as emotionally mature. You know your standards, you know your worth, you are very compassionate, you're very kind, you're loving. You really do have standards, specifically when it comes to love. But again, with that Chariot in reverse, and in the nice way, the emotional maturity is not all the way there, because you're still in this mindset that you could self-sabotage everything. You still feel like that in a way, well, nobody, and again, I don't think you mean to do it, but nobody loves hard the way I do. Nobody's loyal anymore. You don't know that. You are really comparing your past to your future. You're comparing apples and oranges. Fruits, different tastes, different types of fruits. But yeah, there's that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Let me see more about what's going on. There's that Eight of Pentacles right there. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like I'm getting within the remainder of Virgo season, you're going to be kind of tested when it does come to. But yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse, you're way off balance. That's what I'm saying. Your mind is at a complete 180. You want love, you want a soulmate, but you have like zero belief that it will ever come. And then you get mad at the universe saying, well, why is it not coming for me? Well, that's because there's something internally. There's still something to work on. And again, with that Queen of Cups, I think deep down you feel like you truly don't deserve it. And again, I think you do, though. Well, Page of Pentacles in reverse, as I said that. There's that Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm going to be on it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think this collective, you think you're in your Queen of Cups. You think you're emotionally mature. If anything, I think you shove it away. And be honest, are you the most polite when it comes to like meeting new men or meeting new women? I feel like I'm really talking to a collective, again, because you don't believe in love or a happily, ever after for yourself. I feel like you're kind of standoffish. And again, if you're not ready when it comes to that new phase, that is completely okay. But I am unfortunately hearing from your guides, you are not ready for that next level love. You keep blocking your own blessings. They're always there for you anytime you're ready. It's just a matter of, do you want it? And you've always rejected it. And I think, again, you compare, this, anytime I'm reading about somebody feels like they don't deserve love, or they feel like it's like, you have to go through the amounts of hells and back, that means you're still hung up on your past in a lot of ways. You still really feel like everybody's out to hurt you. They're out to get you. Literally Seven of Wands. You truly view love right now as conflict. It's always problems. Nine of Pentacles, literally, they're kind of asking you right now to kind of focus on yourself. Let me see more with the Chariot in reverse. What are they trying to test you on? Yes, I know it's more internally, but I want to see more. Oh, what's going on? Aha, Ace of Cups. That's what I'm saying. This is all heavy water energy, by the way. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Heavy Cancer energy is coming out of here. They're going. That's where I just said the opportunities in anything in life are always there sometimes. And if they're not there, it's there for a reason. But I feel like for this collective, you are going to get more offers when it does come to love. And then you got two options. Are you going to surrender and give that person a try, give that person a chance, or are you going to be standoffish about it and then view love as conflict? And as bad as it sounds, you're making it a problem. You got two options: surrender, give somebody a try, take that leap of faith, take that risk, or literally focus on yourself and don't worry about love right now. Queen of Cups. Let me confirm that Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. That's what I'm saying. You still have not walked away from things in your past, and that's where I'm saying with this collective in the nicest way. There's your King of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Not quite there yet. You're not quite emotionally mature quite yet. You still have not walked away from the things that have hurt you. You are still doing you view love as pain, and I get it, and that's okay, and that's where it takes consistent healing a little bit. But I think that with that Queen of Cups energy, you think you're past it. You think you're emotionally mature. But in reality, I keep feeling a very standoffish energy. You really do nobody's as mature as me. Nobody's on my level. Nobody's this. In a lot of ways, what's being tested in a subtle way, the universe is going to humble you. Now, whether you take these offers as completely up to you, I think they're going to send actually people that are going to be emotionally, mature. But it may kind of put you in your place a little bit. I'm not going to lie. The Sun, as I say that, I think that's what I'm saying. I think you really do look at love and a lot of people's toxic. In reality, that's what I just say. They're going to humble you. They're going to put Sun. It's like I'm hearing they're trying to kill, in a subtle way, kill you with kindness. You're going to discover, I'm hearing within this coming month, that not all are bad. Let me see the Sun energy. More about the Sun. Three of Swords. That's what I'm saying. What I've been saying. This collective, you still look at love as pain. You're deep down not ready. Don't become hurt people. But I don't think this collective, you're doing that. You're just like pushing connections away. And again, I kind of get a standoffish energy from you. When in reality, I think the universe is trying to test you and say, I'm just trying to have somebody love your stubborn ass. That's it. And again, if you want to take that offer or don't, that is completely okay. What you do with this information is up to you, but they're not going to challenge you as far as take something away from you or do this, but they're going to humble you. And that Sun energy confirmed it. They are going to humble you. Not everybody is bad. Not everybody's like your shitty ex. Not everybody's like your piece of shit father. There are good people out there. There is somebody like the universe trying to tell you. They're just trying to give you somebody to love you the way that they know what you want. They know you want your 10 of Cups. They cannot give that to you until you get into this belief. And I think that you do that. Well, I better see it to believe it. And they're like, no, trust me. But you're about to see it. I think you're about to see that, oh, maybe they're not that bad. Maybe people are as emotionally as mature as me. Yeah, Three of Wands. They're going to test you so hard. They want you to start a new journey with someone. Yeah, the Fool at the bottom of the deck. It's all about taking that leap of faith or don't. This is interesting. Trust this, my babies. But yeah, you're going to be tested with the new love coming in to see if you're really emotionally ready.